Welcome back to the Disc Golf Experience YouTube channel. This is box 10 of the 2023 DGPT signature boxes, meaning autographed. They are on-card autos, which is cool. They leave a little white space on the card for the players to sign. A lot of the big trading card companies, I don't know why. I guess they don't have to travel to the people, maybe, and they can just send them out. Save some money that way. But they often will put stickers. They'll send stickers out, and the player signs all the stickers, and then the company would manufacture them, or the manufacturing company would then put them on the cards. So take it for what it is. I don't know if it's more important to you that the player actually handled the card or whatever, but it doesn't make much difference to me. I just know it's kind of a standard in the industry that people like the on-card autos. And we got an auto in the first pack. All right, we'll let that simmer a little bit. Katrina Allen. That is another duplicate. Auto. Building up some auto trade debate. Looks like a special edition. Another duplicate, Kristen Tatar. For any of you maybe non-traditional card collectors, if you enjoy going to the DGPT events, these are great things to take, even if you're not a card collector, like I'm saying. Take these base cards and look for your favorite players or anyone that's there and have them sign their card for you. They're more than willing to do it. Usually there's a booth set up for after the rounds where they're, I don't know if it's not a requirement per se, but I think they're asked to go there and sign items for people, which is, I think, pretty darn cool for our sport. Being small, it's awesome that the exposure we get to, or the access we get to the players. Just the fact that, so I was just on a road trip, and the fact that I actually spent a night at a Hall of Famer's house, I thought was pretty cool. He's in a manufacturing role in a company of a product that I sell. It's just really cool, and he's humble, and they're all pretty down to earth people. As I said earlier today, I actually watched the tour, or on the tour. Sorry, guys, I forgot the actual name of it, but Brody and Uli's podcast with Climo, and it's pretty awesome to hear Ken talk about his past and Sexton Special Edition. Even the guy that's arguably the best ever to play the game, or not so arguably, depending on who you talk to. He's he's putting himself out there, and happy to talk about the past and the future. And personally, I mentioned on another one of these videos that I am on the board of directors for the Disc Golf Foundation, and one of our things is preserving the history of the sport. And that's really important, I think, that we need to preserve that now We've still got a lot of the original founders of the game still involved. Some of them are still, in the manufacturers that they started early on. And if we don't get that history documented, we're going to lose it. And I think a lot of other sports and other entities, kind of communities. There's a Paul Macbeth special edition. They regret it if things disappear before they take note of it and highlight it. And so I think the Disc Golf Foundation's working on a traveling museum again, which they did for a little while, where they would take documents and publications and discs and kind of take them around from event to event. We're trying to get that reestablished. Be awesome if we could get that out on the DGPT tour somehow. And then there's also the concept of just having some of that stuff on display in a Hall of Fame somewhere on a physical location. There is the Hall of Fame at the IDGC, and that's got quite a few things: original Steady Ed basket, prototype, publications. We got a foil here. All right, it's good to see. Rebecca Cox. I believe that is now the third foil of Rebecca Cox that I've gotten. Put that here, not positive on that. Going to the second stack. I also, last year I got to play with another. Ooh, we got an auto that is, I think that's an auto, that is an auto that is not in a plastic sleeve. That's the second one of those I've come across. So I am hot on the auto train in terms of getting 2 per box. Cat Merch, 5 out of 20. That is a duplicate for me, but she's an up-and-comer, and I think somebody would be happy to trade for that. Hopefully for another auto. Got to stay with another Hall of Famer who's actually in charge of the. She's one of the leaders of the Disc Golf Hall of Fame, Andy Lehman Young from Texas. Got to play her course with her, and on a golf course. It was pretty fun. Talk a little bit about the history. Las Vegas Challenge. That one is needed for my 7th set of event champions. So I've only been playing, I consider it to be not that long of a time. I know it really kind of is. Playing 15 years now, or this is my 15th year playing. Started in 09. Lisa Fakis foil. That is a new one for me. And I've been around a lot, traveled a lot, met a lot of people all over the country. True Bank Des Moines Challenge. So 8 out of my 10 boxes have had 2 autos. We got one coming here that I need. James Conrad All-Star. I think I need that for... I don't know if that was... Anyways, I know I need that for one of these sets. Number is 11. All right, we'll leave them there. Sorry, here. Dead zone, dead space, dead air. Trying to sort while I go so I don't miss anything. Another tournament champions card. LWS at Idlewild. That will go to the 8th set here, I think. So I'm getting closer and closer on those. Should be able to start trading. Again, I may open a few more boxes here. Overall, I wanted to save some. Maybe hold on to one or two of each just for down the road, just to see what happens to these. It's always been a hard thing to hold on to. Just always feel like opening packs up if you have them, but we'll see. I might treat this differently. Of course, with all these extras, single base cards I've got, that might determine a lot of what I do. Las Vegas Challenge, another one. So that one completes the 8th set of the event champions. Plenty of those will be available online. Again, the discgolfexperience.com is my website. It's got all my extra old cards on them. I've got listings started for all of these singles, as well as the inserts that I'm going to have extras of. I'll get up there, and I will also likely have partial sets of, or I should say complete sets of the variety of insert sets that we have here. As long as I've created my own and have an extra, those will get posted. So this is going to wrap up number 10. Box number 10 of the autos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 autos out of the 20. 7 out of the 12 relics. And working on multiple sets of all the rest. And completing the one silver parallel, as they're calling them. I'd kind of refer to them as a foil. Some people were calling them chrome. It's not quite the same as a chrome card, in my opinion. But that's it. That'll wrap this one up. And I'm going to do 2 more before I end this for the day. We'll see how long it takes for me to get them posted. Bye-bye.